What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first ever catch cooking camp truck tent camping edition. Just spent the first night in my truck, or in my rooftop tent of my truck, and it was wonderful. It was probably the best night of sleep I've ever gotten in a tent before. Look at this. So, first of all, look at the mattress on this thing, man. I mean, I've got a really nice, thick mattress that came built in with it. I got tons of space in here. Let me get down here and I'll kind of show you the specs. In fact, I think first thing, I'm just going to even give you guys a full tour of the camp here, because I think you guys will find this interesting. It's been a long time since I've done a catch cooking camp. So here is the rooftop tent. Normally it goes on like the roof of a vehicle, of like usually an SUV or a Jeep or something like that. And I cannot put it on the roof of my truck, and I don't really care to. But I have a rack here that I installed and then put the tent right on top. Thank you so much to Ryan McFarland from Vivid Racing for hooking me up with this setup. And the reason why I love this camping spot here, guys, is I have 3 rod holders out. The beach is right there. I can fish while I'm cooking, while I'm hanging out, doing whatever. I can keep a fishing line out, and so that's the great thing about this spot. And then down there is so much to explore. There's a massive jetty, there's a beach we can drive out on, but I'll get to all that later. There's a ton of places to explore around here. I've got a fire pit, which is sweet. Picnic table comes with it. I've got an inflatable paddleboard already inflated last night. I was worried that it might not stay inflated because it's old, and it did. I'm very happy I have that. Crab trap here, cast nets. Check out this brand new fish trap, minnow trap, shrimp trap, whatever you want to call it. It has all 3 of those really that I have right here. I never used it before on my channel, and so I don't know if that'll come into play later. And then I have my big, we have the little fishing rod here, and then the big one. And this is the one that we'll have to do some night fishing for some big creatures, maybe some big black drum or sharks or stingrays. And I already got a great big like thick hook tied onto that one. And so as far as fishing goes, very well set up, very excited about that. I have a huge cooler full of ice and drinks because I'm going to be here for several days. This is going to be one long epic vlog. And got some water here, got this brand new water tank. And my little stove set up, going to cook up some breakfast in just a minute here. A cooler full of drinks and all that jazz. And then finally, one of the most important pieces and new pieces to the puzzle, I have here a Frabill Magnum bait station and the little bubble box. In fact, let me show you what we got here. Are they alive? Still, they should be. Yeah, they're all alive. Oh, well, okay, there are a couple dead ones, but that's normal for shrimp. Check out all those shrimp. I've got plenty of live bait. So I got some shrimp in there, and that bubble box is going. It is powered by this Jackery, and my phone is being powered by this Jackery Explorer generator. And with all this charging going on, it's still only gone down 93%. They are actually a sponsor of this video, but I'll get to them in just a second. But I have a generator there to keep this thing going, keep my bait alive and fresh the whole time. I'm excited. The first time ever, truck tent camping, rooftop tent camping. It's just gonna be one long video. I don't know if it's gonna be 1 hour or 2 hours, depends on what all happens over the next 3 days. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is throw out some fishing lines and cook some breakfast. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Are you, is this your truck? How old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh, you're 14?
Yeah.
But you got a job at the tackle store.
Yeah, I can work 8 hours on weekends, and that's it in the state of Florida.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you're that young. I thought you were like, I don't know, 17 or 18 or something like that. So, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Miss Jennifer.
Hi.
I have mullet hands. I just kind of washed them.
I'm used to mullet hands.
Okay. Hey, what's your name?
Joey.
Joe?
Joey.
Joey? Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Joey.
meet you too.
Sweet. All right, guys, so here is the story. Check out all these rods and stuff we have now. I went to a local tackle store when I first got here, which is what I always do, to pick up some bait, and I meet Jack at the tackle store. In fact, it was your first day working, right? Very first day, and he's like, man, I'm a subscriber, and so we start talking. He's like, I fish around here, and I was like, man, if you want to come fishing, let's do it. Maybe you can show me some stuff. And then he brought his friend, what was your name again? Joey and Jack, and we're gonna be fishing now. So I'm gonna throw out my line. They're getting all rigged up. They actually know way more about saltwater Atlantic fishing than I do. And Jack even brought a kayak. He's gonna run some lines out in the kayak. So it's a party this afternoon. I gotta throw my line out, and I'm gonna start cooking breakfast for us because I'm hungry. You guys want some breakfast? Sure. Alrighty. And yeah, so let's do it. All right, my friends, this is the first time doing this. I'm just standing in the camp spot, and I'm gonna throw that out there. Got a mullet head out. All right, we'll see what happens. I could have walked down to the beach here, but I kind of wanted to do this instead. All right, so lunch stuff there, but we got breakfast stuff. Sausage, biscuits. Before I throw the food on, check this out. So they're going down here, and Jack is taking the kayak out. What happens is, guys, it's really deep out there because the ocean liners have to go in and out. And we're trying to drop a shark bait, which Joey has on here. Check that out, a whole mullet on a circle hook there. Big old sinker. And they're gonna paddle that way out there to the deep spot. Gosh, this reminds me of when I was younger, me and my brothers in Hawaii did this exact same thing, only, yeah. So there he goes. All right, and it is dropped. And speaking of which, you guys can see the big ocean liner coming there. Wow, this is cool. All right, I'm gonna get back to cooking. Let's fire this puppy up. There we go. Yep, flame. Let's get some oil going. So it's been a while since I've done this. I got biscuit mix, but we're gonna make it into donuts. I learned this trick while working at Chick-fil-A. If you guys can believe this, there were certain people at Chick-fil-A who would take the biscuit mix in the morning, and instead of making it into biscuits, they would make it into donuts and deep fry it in the chicken fryer, especially when it was slow. Nobody was in drive-thru, usually on a Monday morning, and the managers weren't around. I'm just kidding. There's actually a manager that showed me the trick. So we got a donut. Just take biscuit mix. All you have to do is deep fry biscuit mix. Makes a lovely donut. And then I've got some sausage here for a little protein. I love that combo of like something sweet with some meat like this. I've got the grill going, grill side. And then these donuts here. You know, I think, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I can only put about 2 donuts. Oh, look at that, folks. Ooh, golden brown donuts. That's what I'm talking about. We got some sausage going. In fact, that's not going to be enough sausage. I need to put the whole pack on there. Guys, look at it. They're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this. Donuts, instant donuts, fisherman's donuts. Before I put some sugar on those, you know, I just forgot a terrible thing though. I forgot powdered sugar. Normally, powdered sugar goes really well on those. Got here some of these sugar packets. At least I have this. Dang, I should have brought powdered sugar, but it'll be all right. One thing I do have with me besides the sugar, voila. On one of these, I've never done this before, but I don't see why maple syrup over a donut wouldn't be delicious. While they're nice and hot, just pour a little maple syrup there. You know, I'm gonna pour it over this one as well. We'll give it a little taste test. Yes, yes, folks. This is turning out great. Everything's cooking well over here. Oops, maybe let that get a little too dark. I did let that get a little too dark, darn it. Oops, shoot. Oh well. Dude, get them while they're hot. You want some donuts?
Really? Thank you.
Has maple syrup on it, a little sugar.
Really good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cooked through? It is. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried because they cooked mighty fast. Dude, have a donut.
Thank you.
Is it good for real, or are you guys just like flattering? That's good? Okay.
I say that's better than Dunkin'.
Better than Dunkin' Donuts? Well, that, I will take that. Dang it, I wish I didn't burn my precious donuts. I'm trying to do too much here, folks. Now that is how donuts should look. I gotta get better at like gauging the temperature of my oil right off the bat so I don't burn the first batch of things. Guys, look at that. Now that is how a donut is supposed to look right there. There are people, can you believe this? They go to Cracker Barrel and they order 2 bottles of this with their pancakes, and then they take 1 bottle home with them to, you know, because they love the syrup so much. I mean, how cheap do you have to be to do that? And we've got sausage. You want some sausage? You know, it's pretty hot. Let me get you a fork. If you grab it off there, your finger is gonna burn. You're welcome. Well, should we go up, try by the rocks? What? Should we go up and try by the rocks?
I think so.
Yeah. Unless he has something.
Oh, we got one in there.
Dude, you got one. Hey, wait. There we go, guys. We got our first blue crab.
This is a male.
And a male. You can keep. What's the?
Is there size?
I don't think there's any. You only can. If I looked at you, there's only females with eggs on them. You have to throw back.
Yes.
Oh, nice. All right, guys. We got our first blue crab. Nice catch, man. In the crab
That's
trap.
big size if you crush it up. Cut it
Yeah.
into quarters.
Well, you could eat him too.
You know, I'll throw them in my bait thing, and will he kill the shrimp that are in there?
Oh, it'll probably come.
He'll kill the shrimp?
You can just throw them in your cooler. It won't kill the crab.
Okay, just throw them on the ice?
Yeah.
You know, I'll throw them on the ice, and I'll figure out what to do with them later. Sweet.
They're good bait too. Big reds and
Grab 'em
drum.
right.
The black drum that are like
Got
40 inches are in right now.
Oh, really?
And that's top bait. for
That's
them.
top bait?
Quarter them.
Okay.
Throw little quarters.
I've seen guys do that, so nice. Thanks for sweet guys. Well, we got our first crab trap. That is literally first catch of the whole trip right here. There you go. All right. Go catch some whiting. Nice. Yeah, these rocks look superb. Cool. Cool. Let's get baited up. Dude, do you have one? You got one already? I went back to grab my other rod, guys. And
Oh, it's like a little trout.
Joe, oh, you had a trout already. Nice, dude.
Little trout.
Sweet.
Oh, you can keep this one too.
Oh, there's a dolphin right there. Oh, we can keep that trout?
Yes.
All kinds of cool. Gosh, I leave for 1 minute. You guys catch a trout, there are dolphins.
This is they have no. I think it's called a weak fish.
Yes.
And there's no size limit, and I believe you're allowed 100 pounds a day.
100 pounds a day. Oh, well, we got plenty. Yes, let's add them to the cooler. All right, guys. First, well, I mean, we got that crab. So we got a crab and a fish already. I'm gonna get my line rigged up. Guys, I literally said, guys, I gotta go back and grab
You said,
a rod.
Don't you dare catch it.
Yeah, don't catch anything while I'm gone, and bam, they catch something. That's
Shrimp.
good.
That was on a shrimp.
It was on a shrimp, huh? Well, I'm about to put on a piece of shrimp myself. I'm gonna just go over these rocks here, folks, and I'm gonna kind of take a little bit of a chance here. A little bit far away from shore, but maybe I'll get snagged, maybe I won't, we'll see. It's worth the risk if I catch a fish. We got a big hit. He's on? Sweet. Set my rod there. Hopefully nothing takes it over the side.
Doesn't feel big.
Doesn't feel big. Oh, you got a whiting. Okay, well, there you go though. I say we add him to it since the fishing's kind of slow. I know he's not super big, but we'll add him to the kitty. We'll get a few.
That's a southern. Could be wrong, but I think that's a southern kingfish.
Oh, a kingfish, huh? So are they whiting or kingfish, or what's the
same thing?
Same thing.
Just
okay.
different names. Like the actual name would be a kingfish, like a southern kingfish.
Well, at least we're getting a start to the day here. Unlike the first hour, that's 2 bites in what, 10 minutes? The idea is to catch lunch today, and all of us are going to do a little catch of lunch. So we have a crab and 2 fish. We need that kicker. We need that big fish. Oh, dude! Oh, nice. That's a good bite. That's a good fish.
Get him?
Yeah. Did you get him? Huh. Man, the way that thing took off, I'm like, oh, we got something. Does it feel big? No, it doesn't feel that big. Doesn't look like. Those whiting are vicious when they get on there. What do we got? Yep, it's another one. It's a bigger one. That one's a respectable eating one there. So we can keep him too. Well, it's way better. Oh, look what wait, is that your bait?
No.
That's not your bait.
He
Guys,
just spit that up.
spit that up. What is that? Do you know? Guys,
That looks like a mud minnow.
a mud minnow?
No.
Wait, no, it has a big mouth.
That's a baby catfish. Look at the whiskers.
Oh yeah, whiskers on it. Oh, that's cool.
Or another baby whiting.
It's a baby whiting.
That's a baby whiting.
Oh, okay.
Because look at the bottom, they got little.
They got
When they're
whiskers.
smaller, they have those.
Yeah, that was a baby whiting.
That's cool. You spit that up, guys. All right. Isn't it funny how like when you move down the beach like 100 yards and all of a sudden,
Right?
that's just a good lesson, folks, for all fishermen. I mean, we're 100 yards down that way. We get 0 bites in like an hour and a half. And then we come down here in like 15 minutes, we get 3 or 4 bites. Caught another one of those. Now, have you guys ever used these for bait? I saw a guy using those for bait. He said he caught spadefish.
Really?
Yes.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Offshore.
Throw that in there.
I'm not touching
Nice.
them.
You're not touching them?
No.
What kind-
That's just creepy. I don't like spiders.
They are
It reminds
creepy.
me of a spider.
I think they're called spider crabs or something like that.
There you go.
That makes sense. They look like a spider.
But
Huh.
yeah, offshore. You can even like off the beach right here.
Yeah.
If you go a couple miles out, you can get good schools of fish that'll come through.
And they eat the jellyfish.
Yeah.
You throw that in the cooler, and I'm gonna try frying up some jellyfish in butter. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're eating jellyfish, whiting, crab, and trout so far. Oh, that is cool. Are those Apaches? Apache helicopters? I don't know. I don't know my military helicopters. Those are cool though. There's a base right over there, guys. Got him? There you go, another one. Another croaker. Nice, man. Jack has a fish. I think we should, do you want to keep that one or do we throw that one back? We have 2. I feel like we should wait now. I mean, we can throw that in there. We'll have 3, 1 for each of us.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's throw one more in, but then let's,
We have 3. We got 2 whiting and a leaf fish.
oh, that's right. So we already have kind of 1 for each of us and the jelly.
You could always use it for crab bait too.
Oh, that's true. As well. So we'll keep 1 more, but then we're gonna wait. Guys, we need that big fish. Or a shark. Oh, dude. Oh, guys, right. Oh, you got a big bite. Or at least it seemed like it. You got him? You know, it's hard to tell if they're big or not because they take it so hard.
Oh, big ol' whiting.
Oh, that's a nice one there.
Throw the one I just caught back.
Throw that one back. Yeah.
Yeah, get out.
Oh, hook.
And
Just
just
flying
came on
hooks. You know, that's actually a good one to eat. This guy still, yeah, we just threw him in there. Let's see if he's, oh yeah, he'll swim away. All right, we're gonna throw the little one back and replace him. That's a nice call.
Yeah, right.
You guys fish tournaments, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Together as a team? That is so cool. So I literally did the exact same thing when I was a teenager. Used to fish in the same league that they do now. I didn't even know if, because I kind of lost contact. I didn't even know if the league was still going, and it's still going. And they're, and so anyway, Jack's been a state championship state champion, and now you guys fish in the Florida League Youth. That's really cool. Got him. Finally. My first fish of the day, guys. All right. Oh, that's why I love ocean fishing, guys, because you never know what you're going to pull up, really. Oh, a whiting for me, or kingfish, or whatever you want to call them. All right, well, at least I got the skunk, not really out of the boat, but you know what I'm saying. Got the monkey off my back. That's the way to put it. Did you get? Neither of us saw.
That thing went like this. That's a bigger fish.
You got a bigger fish? Crazy. Dude, is that trout?
Yep.
Yes.
Those trout.
All right, another trout. Sweet. Now,
The weak fish, Joey?
What do you got the bucket in there?
is that? Yeah, that's not a speckled trout. Yeah, that's a weak fish. I'm pretty sure.
You dumped the ice out?
Yeah, I wanted to give him like kind of shove him in there a little bit more.
All right, guys.
It's not over water, and it's fine.
At this rate, we're gonna get our 100 pounds if we stay out here a while. Bro, that is
You want
it. I'm gonna try it. Guys, this is seaweed. Since we're in the business of just eating everything, this looks like the seaweed that locals in Hawaii eat. We're throwing that in there too. We got jellyfish, seaweed, crabs. We've literally got everything the ocean, every category anyway, that the ocean can give us. So you guys fillet, set out the rods, I'll prepare the cooking stuff, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, get a little lunch cooked up here. Is this guy good? Oh, they're all good. Whoa, they're really good. Trying to jump out of there. Nice. Tear it out like that. Sweet, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna try frying jellyfish. So I tried one raw, and that was exactly as you'd expect a jellyfish to taste raw. So we're gonna try frying it in butter. There's the inside of it, and then we've got our catch here, some trout and croaker. Check it out. I thought it was appropriate to use some Everglades since I'm down here in Florida. And here we go, the moment of truth. Ooh, hopefully that's not too hot. There we go, jellyfish. Cooking up. Add some Everglades to him. I was a little bit worried he might like disintegrate. Oh, he's like flattening out. Flattening out like a pancake. Wow. How long do you cook a jellyfish? It's like blossoming up. Oh wow, okay, there you go. Now I thought this thing would kind of disintegrate once we put it on some heat, and instead it's like looking actually, I don't know, we'll see. How long do you cook a jellyfish? Nobody knows. Sweet, all right. Jellyfish is looking
Looking like jelly.
looking like a jellyfish. All right, my friends, jellyfish is served. Rather blubbery. I guess we'll just cut it a piece off for each of us. Oh, it's like firmed up. It's gotten like, oh, this is gonna be chewy. This is gonna be chewy. Wow, okay. All right, jellyfish is served. So here's something very weird. A bunch of water's like oozing out of it and like filling up the plate. Guys, grab yourself a piece, mountain man style. Cheers. If we go, we all go together. Yeah.
It's like no flavor. It's salty, very
It's
salty.
like really, really.
All I taste is the salt and seasoning.
Yeah, and it's like really chewy. It's almost like reminds me of eating an octopus.
It
It's
reminds
just,
me of eating just like a clump of jelly.
Mhm.
Literally, like.
I don't like it. I'm gonna spit
Yeah.
mine out. That's not good.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, cooking it actually made it worse. I would rather have it raw.
Really?
Seriously, I'd rather have it raw than cooked. That just made it.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah,
You swallowed it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did.
You liked it?
It wasn't
Dude.
bad. It was very salty, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the texture
Okay,
that
well.
threw me off. I didn't like the texture.
Yeah, that was a little too weird. And then so guys, Jack is gonna try some raw jellyfish. He's gonna post it to his Instagram. I'll put a link to Jack and Joey's Instagram in the description. We're gonna do that right now if you guys want to go check that out. It'll be linked down below.
All right, man. I guess we have the fish here. We're gonna cook up the fish in just a second, and then there's some seaweed. Do you want to try any, or are you gonna skip out on the seaweed?
No, I'm gonna try this.
You're gonna try some? Okay, I'm gonna rinse it off first. I know they do that in Hawaii. They rinse it off first in fresh water. All right. I don't know if this is the same seaweed that locals in Hawaii eat, but they do eat a type of seaweed, and that has to be it. That has to be it. Here's your piece, sir. It's all rinsed off good. All right, we're all gonna try a piece of seaweed. Again, if we all die, we'll all die together, or get sick.
It's kind of like plastic.
Yeah, it's like eating
a plastic bag.
It's like a plastic bag, exactly.
A little bit sour.
It doesn't taste like anything though. Like, okay, now that I chew it up though, when I chew it, it releases some sort of flavor, like
Yeah.
kind of a weird like lettuce flavor. You spitting yours out?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Didn't taste kind of like bitter.
Yeah, it's like a
and
bitter
bland,
green.
but had like the consistency of a bag.
Yeah.
Plastic bag.
That's exactly. I have nothing to add to that. Consistency of a plastic bag. Tastes kind of like raw spinach. Well, I'm glad I tried it, but we're not eating any more of that. Speaking of eating good things, this is something we know is good, folks. We got the weird stuff out of the way. Got some boiling water there. Let's get that little crab out. Oh, he's hiding right there. I just want to grab him out. He should be like, yeah, he should be all, guys, when they get cold, they get all like, they move in slow motion. All right, you want to drop him in? Just got some salt water there, boiling. All right, we know a crab is good. Well, we are trying the ocean, the variety of the ocean here, that's for sure. Yeah, no limits. This is fun. How are we doing in there? He's doing good. Well, he's not doing good. We're doing good though, because he's done. Nice and bright and red. Trying him in just salt water, guys. No seasonings or anything like that. Just for funsies. All right, we've got a little fish and crabs. Let's see. Let's just bring this over here and we'll all try a bite. All right, guys, we're gonna throw some Everglades down, and these are all the fillets from the trout and stuff. So we're gonna put those on because the crab is cooling right now. If you know about eating crabs, you ought to let them cool for a second before you grab them because the shells are hot. It's a two-person. You guys can both get up in there if you want. It's a big one. Guys, I'm just gonna squeeze a little lemon over this. Oh, your rod's going? Oh, guys. Oh, Jack, that's a dirty trick.
He was on his knee. I thought he was in his tent.
I didn't know where he went. Jack, guys, the classic. Jack was hitting his rod to make it look like there was a bite, and he got him. That's a dirty trick. We'll have to get him back somehow.
Yeah.
We'll think of something. Check it out, guys. So we had a bunch of fish here. It's interesting because both those fish are really soft. They just fall apart. Both the weak fish and the whiting. So we kind of have a pile of fish there and a crab. All right, so you guys are gonna crack this open here. We're all gonna split this tiny crab, folks.
So what you're gonna do is you can take a spoon and you can just crack the back and you can just peel off that wasn't enough, but just like that, and then you can peel off everything in that little
There you go.
chunk of
All right.
meat right there.
Got a chunk of meat there. Joey's gonna get a piece. Nice, that's a good technique.
What you can do is you take off that and then come all the way in.
Oh wow.
And just pop off the back.
Oh, that was quick. Sweet. So, guys, actually most of the meat inside a blue crab is in the body itself. So, dead man's fingers.
I call it dead man's legs.
So I ate dead man's fingers one time accidentally, and I didn't die. But
We know a guy that literally will pick them off just to eat them, like eat for years.
all right, guys. So we each have our bit of crab here. Cheers. We won't die from this.
Sweet.
It is sweet.
Real good.
That's good crab. We need these suckers bigger.
We need more of them.
We need more of them. We need bigger ones. That is too good. Some of the fish here. That Everglades is solid.
Everglades is probably the one season that I put on almost everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. You're a Floridian. Well, Jack, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Are you a big fish eater, or are you mostly a fisherman?
Depends on what I'm eating.
Depends Depends on what you're eating. What's your favorite fish?
Crappie or catfish?
Crappie or catfish? Ah, so you don't eat saltwater that much, you then?
I like snook and I like grouper.
Snook and grouper. I'll have to try those. We tried everything from the ocean. That was fun. That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
If you're ever in the area.
Yep, I'll definitely see you guys again. It was great fishing. Thanks for showing me some stuff. There we go, guys. Another catch and cook with subscribers. And yeah, you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
See y'all.
See y'all.
That was a good time. Whew. A successful first morning truck tent camping. That was a lot of fun. All right, so I'm gonna come down here to the water, guys, and I'm gonna get a new scoop of salt water. And then check this out, guys. So I got all the shrimp there, and then the Jack and Joey left me all their bait, the mud minnows and the crabs, but I have to keep them separate because mud minnows apparently will eat shrimp if they're all together. So I have the net there separating them. And we got some fresh water, so they should be good. See y'all. There they go. That was fun morning. They got fresh water, and then I turn this thing back on. Just like that. You guys hear that? And the bubble box is going again. Guys, this video is sponsored by Jackery. 91%, this has been going over 24 hours and we're still at 91% battery capacity. I have my phone charging. I've got this thing going 24/7 to keep the shrimp alive. At 9% every 24 hours, I could have my aerator going for 11 days straight before I needed to charge this up again. Guys, get rid of that loud generator and get yourself this massive battery power bank thing. Phone charging, I've got GoPro batteries charging, and I have my laptop charging. All right now, all at the same time. This is a must for your camping trips, and you don't have that loud generator. As you can see, got every kind of plug-in available, from a phone charger to USB-C. I don't even know what some of these are. Got 3 of the wall plug-ins, like the wall chargers, and they're 3-prong. But wait, there's more. If you call in the next 5 minutes, I'll double. No, just kidding. But there is more. Let's pretend that you're out there and you're just using the heck fire out of this thing, or you've got a really long, like week or 2-week trip. No problem. You just plug in the solar panels to your Jackery and it charges it right back up. You don't even have to leave your camping spot. You basically have unlimited power with this thing. As you guys know, I never endorse anything that I don't actually like and use myself, and you guys will probably see this in like every single camping video from here on out. Get yourself one, link in the description below. So even though it doesn't need it, I'm just gonna leave it plugged in and get it back up to 100% just to prove a point. And I'm gonna go down to the beach, folks, and I'll do something I rarely do. I'm gonna take a moment and just relax. So many times when I'm on these trips, I don't actually stop for a second and just enjoy it. I'm always trying to catch something, always trying to cook something, kind of always pushing myself. And I don't need to do that. My friends, this video goes on for over an hour and is the longest video I've ever made. I camped out for 3 days, ate tons of good food, fished from a paddleboard, and even fished from a jetty. The full episode is, however, a members-only video. I originally meant for this entire trip to be a members-only video, but when I met Jack and Joey, everything turned out differently than I expected, and thanks to them, you guys can see the first part of this video. If you want to see the rest of this episode, you can click the link in the description and become a member, and not only watch this entire video, but all of the episodes in the members-only library. It is only $1 per month, and you also get access to the monthly members-only giveaway. It is a huge way to support my channel, and if you pay $12 up front, you can get an entire year membership plus 1 month free. YouTube censorship, demonetization, and deplatforming are out of control. It is no longer a free speech site, so I'm building something completely apart from it with a company that believes in free speech, where I can always monetize my content. Thank you for all your guys' generous support. please check the link in the description.